It's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share the best and worst of makeup that I tested out this year. I'm going to try to remember everything that I shared. I'm going to mainly rely on my Nordstrom. That's where I order most of my products. There's some that I got from Sephora too, and I will mention those as well, things that I can remember that I ordered. So we're just going to get into it. There's some things I returned, some things that I kept. There's some things that I kept that I still didn't like. We're going to talk about all of it here. One of the things that I did this year is I feel like I tested out a lot of foundations this year, probably more than I ever did. I feel like I tested out more foundations than I did eyeshadow palettes. And in the past, I feel like I did more eyeshadow. This year, I did more foundations. Two of them that I ordered that I just did not work out for me at all. One of them is the Dior Forever Matte Skincare Foundation. I hated this. I have oily skin, and it made my oily skin look dry. It was just absolutely horrible. And when I test out foundation, I don't just test it once and decide. Like, I test it over different, several days. I try it with different things. And I always say to you guys, though, if you buy something and it doesn't work for you, you shouldn't have to jump through hoops and get stuff. You shouldn't have to go purchase a certain this or a certain that to get to work. Either works or it doesn't. I mean, you can certainly try applying it differently with what you have, but you shouldn't have to go out and buy something else, okay? So the Dior's Forever Matte, I hated it. I don't have it in here because I didn't purchase it, but since I'm talking about it, because I got a sample of it, the Dior Glow, the Dior Forever Glow, love that one. Fabulous. I didn't buy it because I have plenty of foundations right now that I'm trying to work through. So maybe eventually I will get that one. But that one I really, really liked. Even though I have oily skin, I still want to have a glow to my skin. And that one wore great on me. It didn't make my skin or my makeup look really oily or anything. I mean, I just really liked that one. Another fail for me was the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I hated it. It was awful. There was another one that came up from Nars. I didn't like that one either. Nars foundations just do not work on me. There's some things that I've discovered this year from Nars that I really like. Maybe I will talk about it really quick. I mean, their blushes, I've shared that in my blush video that I had. Blushes are really nice. Their gloss, I'm wearing their gloss today. I love this gloss. This is called Turkish Delight. This is called Turkish Delight. I love it. I love it. Dolce Vita is a lipstick. I really, really like that lipstick. You probably have seen it in another video. I really like that. The only negative thing I will say is it's one of those that's really glossy, so I definitely have to reapply it quite often. So I don't know if I would repurchase it, but I do like that. So there was some wins for me with Nars this year, but the foundations were definitely a fail. The Gucci Serum Mattifying Face Primer, I love that. Do I have it in here? Yes, I do. I love this. I absolutely love this. This is great if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, it's a no. But I love this. The Benefit Bad Gal Bang, I don't have that in front of me. I love that mascara. The only thing, though, is it transfers on me. So I love it, but I don't think I'd repurchase it because I have other ones that I'm really, really liking right now. Right now, it's the Hourglass. That's what I'm wearing today is Hourglass, and I love it. I'm wearing two. I'm wearing Caution and I'm wearing Caution and I'm wearing Unlocked. I know. With my lashes, I've been using both, but I already had one and I like this one better and I'm using it up. But I've been just noticing when I use two different mascaras, there's some that I like too, like I've been doing that with, and I just been liking them. That's how I've been using it up too, because I have a lot that I open up. I need to use them up. The Chanel Longwear Lip Crayon. I got that, the lip liner. It's not long wearing on me. It's not. A long-wearing lip liner that I did not discover this year is the one from Pat McGrath. I love her lip liners. They are definitely long-wearing. The Chanel ones, in my opinion, are not. The Chanel eye makeup remover, I am not going to use that anymore. I've tried it a couple times. I thought at first it was great, and then my eyes got dry, and then they cleared up, and I thought, okay, it's okay, and then I had that same issue again, and now my eyes look really good, and I don't want to mess around with it. So I won't be repurchasing that. The Chanel Rouge Cocoa lipstick, and boy, I love that. I don't have that in front of me. I love that. I love it. The only thing is, again, it's one of those lipsticks I have to keep reapplying, but if I want a really nude, natural look on my lips, it's fabulous. I love it. It's kind of like a pinky brown, if you will. I really, really love that. Something that I think this might be the only Chanel lip or eyeshadow that I bought. It was the Chanel Mediterranean palette that had the Chanel 747. That's the only eyeshadow I bought from them. Chanel has really dropped the ball for me. I used to be a big Chanel makeup. Every time they would come out with something, I would be so excited. And it's just boring. It's boring. It's the same damn shadows with a different stamp on it. It's the same blush with a different stamp on it. I'm kind of over it. I do like that. I wasn't going to get it because the colors look so similar. Not on, but in the palette they look similar. But when Erin Nicole shared her look, I had to get it. And I do really like this one. But the other ones that have come out since, I just haven't been a fan. So, yeah, Chanel really lost it for me. The Anastasia translucent powder, this is fabulous. I really like this. I don't pull for this so very often, I'm going to be honest, but I have a lot of damn powder, and I'm trying to work my way through my powders, okay? So I will get back to this, but this is really, really a nice powder. I see some of these girls, these younger girls, and it seems like they go through their powder so fast, and I think, damn, man. I mean, I know I'm a mature lady, and I have some oily ass, my skin is usually oily. It's not too bad today, but I just put my makeup on not too long ago, and I did something a little differently. But anyways, I just feel like I just don't go through powders that much. Even somebody like me that has really oily skin, I just don't. This is something that I do not like. And this isn't skincare, so I'm going to put it in here, okay? And it's from Fresh. And it's the Rose and Squalene Deep Hydration. At first, I really liked it. And then I started breaking out from it. So that's a big no for me. I don't like it. I still have it. I probably should have replaced it. And I think I'm going to use it on my body. I think I'm going to start using it on my legs or my arms or something just to use it up. That's what I do sometimes when I get skincare and I don't like it and I just don't return it. If I find this breaking me out on my face, then I would just use it on my arms or legs or something. So I will get rid of it. I don't like it. Maybe if you have dry skin, it's better, but it just did not work at all for me. I don't return everything, you guys. There are some things that I keep. So let's keep that in mind. The Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Eyes Are Forever. I really like that palette. I don't think I've really shared that. I've shared it, but I don't think I shared enough looks with it. I'll have to try to do that. The Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting Powder. It's okay. I have oily skin, and I just find that when I set it, my oils come through on it, so it's okay. And mine broke on me, so. The MAC a Glow Plate Blush. I love that. I need to put that out more. I have so much makeup, but that is fabulous. It really is a nice, gorgeous, gorgeous blush. It really, really is. That was a nice discovery this year. The one Dior, and I think it's the only Dior eyeshadow I purchased this year, is one that I would normally never get, but it is gorgeous. It's not one that I'm going to wear all the time, but for an evening look or really dramatic, it's gorgeous. And it's called Black Tie. Or Black Bow. I've shared a look on it this year. I shared a look on it. I was doing kind of a Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't think I look like her. I know I mention that a lot because I cannot tell you how many times people tell me I look like her. I don't think I look anything like her. Is it the nose? I don't know. I don't think I look like her. I mean, I'm not insulted when they say I look like her, but I don't think I do. That eyeshadow palette was on her dressing table. Her makeup artist was applying that to her. And I was like, it's gorgeous. It's not something I normally would gravitate to, but it is gorgeous. The Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. I love this. Now, I saw somebody on TikTok raving about it, and it is gorgeous. Now, the only negative thing I will say about it is it can be a little sticky. So if I were to wear my hair down like this, I don't know. I'd have to wear my hair pulled back. I feel like if I wear it down, if I don't powder it a little bit, it can be a little bit sticky, you know? But I don't use it for contouring. I just use it as like a bronzer. It's very, very glowy. It's very skin-like. Even though I have oily skin, I really like it, and I really need to pull it out now because this is the time of the year for me to wear it. The MAC Cosmetics Conceal and Correct. I love this. Now I got mine in the medium. I don't think I have that in here, but I really like it. It's not for under my eyes, but if I want to do either a no makeup look or I just need to color correct areas, maybe I have like a blemish or whatever, it's wonderful. I highly recommend that. This I'm wearing today actually. The gel bronzer, I love it. I can't tell you that it's worth it though. I've told you that before. But I love it. I wear this all of the time. And I feel like I'm leaning more towards bronzers like this. So I'm wearing it today. And what I like about this is that it's very skin-like, it's glowy, it's pretty. I feel like even if you have dry skin, I think this would be a nice one because it's very subtle and glowy. I don't think it would make dry skin look drier or anything. I just think it's really, really beautiful. I love it. Again, I can't tell you that it's worth the money, but it's worth it to me. And I said I didn't think I would buy it again. I might. I might because I reach for it all of the time. I actually have to force myself to use my other ones right now because I like that one so much. You do have to keep building it up, but I'm okay with that when it comes to a bronzer. The Stila Lip and Cheek and Peony. I think I might have that in here. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't. I must have that in my other room. I do like that. Here's the thing on the lip and cheek, because I did buy quite a few of them. I also bought one, which I don't know if it's in here. I'll mention it now. I don't know if it's in here. But I did buy one from Nude Sticks, and it's called Cherry Blossom. I love that one. That one's one that I think I would repurchase. The Stila one I like. I don't know that I would repurchase it. And really, you could just use your lipstick. You can use your lipstick on your cheek and your lips. You don't have to get something special, okay? I would get the Cherry Blossom because I like the color. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Serum. No, don't waste your money on it. I don't like her skincare. I really, really don't. I have her Magic Cream, and I do like her Magic Cream, but I'm using a serum right now that is blowing my mind that I'm testing out. And I don't know where I'm going to put it in my skincare routine because I have so much skincare, but I freaking love what I'm using. I mean, I did not want to like this stuff because I was very skeptical, but oh my God, I'm loving it. And so I may not be getting any more Magic Cream. I'm just going to have to use it up so I can use this serum because I'm wearing it today under my makeup. And the one that I'm wearing is actually for dry skin, but it's not making my skin oily. It's just, you'll hear more about it soon. I'm going to test it out some more. You'll hear about it soon. I purchased the lipstick from Estee Lauder in Rebellious Rose, and I hate it. I don't like it because it's just too... Do I have that in here? I have it somewhere. I don't like it. I don't like it on my lips. I don't like a brown red on my lips. I think a brown red just makes your teeth look yellow. I like to wear a bright blue red. If I'm going to wear red, that's what I like to wear. So I didn't return it. I kept it. That's why I said I don't return everything that I get. The Bobbi Brown Rouge in Pale Pink, our cheek blush in Pale Pink. Love that. Love that. I don't know that I would repurchase it, but I love it. Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. That is the Radiant Concealer. I like that. And now I can wear it under my eyes. I still love my Holy Grail. I can wear it under my eyes. But I like to wear it in areas on my face. So that's what I personally like to use it for. The Tom Ford Cream and Powder Blush or eyeshadow. Now the one that I bought two this year. I bought the peach one and then I bought this one. I like this one better. I think the peach one's called Golden Peach, or I forget what it's called. This one is called Naked Bronze. And I freaking love this. This is like... The peach one I don't like as much because it's really, really light. So if you like a really sheer color, I think you'll like that. I like this one better on me. But what's great about this is I can do a quick eyeshadow look with this. quick. I mean, under 5 minutes quick, out the door. It blends like a dream. It stays on. It doesn't crease. I love this. So I will apply this. I'll put it on my outer corner and on my crease and blend it out really good. And then I will go in and take this right here and put that on my lid, and it is gorgeous. And then I will use this on my lower lash line. I just love this so much. I really, really love that. I will be sad if it goes away. I probably should get a backup of that one. Laura Mercier eyeliner. I hated it. It's just awful. Probably one of the worst ones I've ever used. I got in blue. I just don't feel like it's creamy enough. And I feel like when I put it, it's almost sheer. And I got that blue color. That's the one that I got. I just, I have it still. I don't like it. Tom Ford Eyeshadow Quad in Body Heat. I love it. I love it. I'm really surprised because I don't like a lot of his eyeshadows. I think a lot of them are very, very overhyped. But here's the thing. I feel like they're very hit or miss. You get one, a good one, or you don't. And that one is a really nice one. And when I do my eyes in that, I'm like, wow, my eyes look so nice today. You know what I wear it? I love that eyeshadow palette. Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Lip Liner in Spice. I love that. I have it somewhere. I don't have it in front of me, but that's a really nice lip liner. Estee Lauder makes nice lip liners. I do really like their lip liners. I finally broke down and I ordered this year. This is from Sisley. This is the Double Tan Serum. I'm actually wearing it under my foundation today. There we go. I don't think it's worth the money, but it's amazing. That's all I'm going to say. It's amazing. This isn't one of those things that's you can have for a while like makeup. It isn't, unfortunately. I don't know if I would purchase this again. I don't know. I really love it. I don't know, but it's not worth the money. Oh, this is something, I don't have this in front of me, but I love it. The Benefit High Beam Highlighter. That is fabulous. Again, that was something that I saw, that I discovered this year, and I love it. I've mentioned this a couple times, but I'm going to do it again. The Tom Ford Sheer Highlighter powder, or the blush. Here, it's right here. I think it's in here. Somebody recently said on one of my videos recently, now I'm filming this ahead of time, that it says on there that sheer. It does. But sheer, I have other powders that are sheer. Sheer, honey, I have to put my brush in it like a million times before I see anything. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Where's it at? Where's that color at? That's not sheer, it's bullshit. Okay? It's not worth the money. It's not. I forced myself to use that. The Sisley powder. I'm actually wearing that today, and yes, I love this powder. Now, this is not a powder that I can wear on a hot, humid day here because this has some skincare. That's the thing about Sisley. A lot of their products have skincare benefits to it. Because of that, this can get kind of glowy on me as the day goes. And you kind of see a little bit now, but it's not bad. In the summertime, if I was outside, this wouldn't hold up. But it's a lovely, lovely powder. My Sisley Cream Eyeshadow in Rose Gold, I believe it is called. Rose Gold, right? Or Pink Gold. I really like that. Now, I tried another color. It was crappy. So you're not going to get not all of them are going to be a great color. And I just did the other colors that appealed to me because I have cream shadows in similar colors. So I just didn't get any. But I do really like the pink gold. The Sisley the Sisley Highlighter Blush, which is kind of like a bronzer, I feel like as well. You guys know I love this. It's fabulous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Great discovery this year. Gucci Gorgeous Flora Glow and Shine Lip Color They Met in Argentina. The packaging on it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And the color is pretty, but I've seen people that have deeper skin tones with this, and it looks amazing on them. Somebody pale like me, it doesn't do as much. It's a nice color and I kept it. I do like it. But when I see someone that has a gorgeous deep skin tone, I just think, oh my God, it just looks amazing on them. Okay, and this was very recent, like the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I hated it. Somebody suggested that that's like an amazing one. I didn't like it, so that went back. And then somebody said it's more for your face than under your eyes. And I believe I did use it. It didn't work for me. It went back, so no. My latest one is the Sisley Blur Powder. Now one thing I did not do is okay, here's the thing. When I purchased it, I tried it with a velour puff, and then I tried it with a brush, and I tried it different ways, and I was like, I don't really see a difference. I did a whole video on it. One side I did Charlotte Tilbury, I did Sisley, one side, the other side I did the Charlotte. Now the side that I used the Sisley looked a lot more glowy, but the thing is, throughout the day, that glow got really, really glowy on me. It was too much, and it just didn't wear well on me, okay, because I have oily skin. But something that a lot of people said is you should have tried it under your foundation, because a lot of people say that's how you're supposed to use it, which didn't say that on the website. So I sent it back, and then I thought, I have one that's a powder I don't like that I bought last year. It's this from Chantecaille, which I think is a big dud. But I'm applying it under my foundation. That's how I'm wearing my makeup today. And I think it looks pretty freaking amazing. You don't have to go out and buy this, okay? If you have a blur powder, give it a try. That's all I'm going to tell you. I don't think, so what I'm saying is I don't think it's that powder that's amazing. I think it's the concept of putting a blurring powder or even a finishing powder, because I feel like that blur powder is like a finishing powder. Anyways, try it with one of your powders. I don't think that powder was worth the money, in my opinion. I think it's just overhyped, in my opinion. And I like a lot of things from Sisley. You guys know that I do. I just showed you some things that I like, but that's one of them that I don't think is worth it. The Pop Shots from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my God. Now I bought this one and I love it. And is that one in stock right now? Or is that one out of stock? Yeah, that one they don't even have. I don't know if they have this one. I know they have a picture over here because I purchased it, but it doesn't look like it's an option to get it right now. And I don't know if it's gone. But this one was so pretty, I had to have it. I don't do colors like this all the time, but sometimes I want to do something fun. And that was one of them that I discovered this year. Also discovered the Danessa Myricks. Her liquid eyeshadow, and I shared a look on it. It looks like I'm wearing 3 different shadows. It's one shadow. And I love it. It blends out like a dream, stays on all day. That's another thing. The Danessa Myricks Powder Balm. That is amazing. Amazing. I don't have it in here either, but I love it. I will share a video on it because I know Angie was mentioning she was having a hard time with it. But I'm going to tell you something. Angie has oily skin like me, okay? But even though we have oily skin together, we don't always agree on foundations. But that doesn't mean what she's saying is BS or what I'm saying. We just have different skin. And she lives somewhere where the environment is totally different than it is here in Florida. I like the balm powder. I felt like it did control my oil. I live somewhere where it's really humid. But again, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? So I really like it. I'll have to share another video on that, applying it and all of that, and show you what it looks like. But I really like the balm powder. Something I didn't like is the one size foundation. I tried that this year, and the concealer. I didn't like either one of those from that brand at all. It's just not for my skin. It's supposed to be for oily skin. Did not like that. Shared this before already. I love this palette from Natasha Denona. Her Dream palette is gorgeous. I'm wearing 2 shadows from it today, just 2. But I love that you can do something really simple like this, or you can go really dramatic with it. I love it. The quality is great. And then I just recently, this will probably be the last palette of the year for me, is the new one from by Mario. It's beautiful. If you're looking for neutral shadows, you're going to like it. If you like a little bit of shimmer, you're going to like it. If you don't, then you're not going to like it. But I really like it. I think it's really nice. This is probably the biggest, 2 things this year that I purchased that I don't like to use the word hate, but I'm going to use it. I hate it. Actually, 3 things that I hated. Two things were from House Labs. The foundation was one of the worst I've ever used. I hated it. When I first put it on, it looked amazing, and then it just went to shit. And then the setting powder wasn't any better. They both got returned. And then this is the worst eyeshadow palette I have ever used in my life. And I hate to say that, but I'm going to because I keep it real here. This one from Pat McGrath, I freaking hate it. And every time I've talked about this, people are like, it's not here. It is. You know what? I keep trying. I keep trying to give this a chance. About a week ago, I pulled this out on a Sunday when I knew I wasn't going to go anywhere. And I'm like, I am going to create a look with this. I'm going to make it work. Because my eyes are not patchy right now. They are not dry. They're not patchy. They are the best they've been in a long ass time. Okay? So I'm like, I'm going to pull this out. If I want to have crappy looking eyeshadow, I'm going to pull this out because it sucks. It sucks. No matter what I do. It's like all the shimmers just... Like, even if I don't put any makeup on first and I just use the shimmers, even if I tap it, they get all over the damn place. All over the place. And it gets on your skin and you can't even take like Scotch tape and pick it off. Like, you can't get it off. Like, you just have that shimmer on until you wash it all off your face. It just sticks. It's horrible. Again, I'm not saying that all of her palettes suck, but this one definitely does. I hate it. This one is so horrible. This brown. What the hell? Why is it so patchy? The only area I can put that is under my eye. That's it. I can only put it under my eye. If I try putting it on here, it doesn't blend out. It looks patchy whether I tap it, it doesn't matter. I've tried it. I hate this palette. It sucks. The worst palette I've ever purchased in my life. Honestly, I've purchased a lot of makeup over the years. That is the worst one I've ever used. It's really a shame. Her little purple palette, I did purchase that. I think it's called Midnight Voyage or something. It's fabulous. It's a fabulous little palette. That's why I decided to go for a big one because I heard about all the raves and I thought, you know how stuff is overhyped by people, okay? So I thought, that's really good. So I'm going to buy one of those palettes. And those are colors that I would gravitate towards. Not all of them on the same day. Like, her color stories are kind of weird. I'm sorry, but they are. Like, here. Let's do a comparison really quick. Like here. We have some neutrals, but then we have a couple purples thrown in. But I can work with this, okay? Like, I can see how they can work together, okay? But then I get this, and this to me is just bizarre. It's just bizarre. It's that weird purpley, bright, pastelish color with these warm colors. It doesn't make sense. And then the yellow, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. That's one of the reasons I was worried about getting it. But I've tried these and I hate them. If you were here, you would see it. Somebody said they can't see it in my video. I shared it. You could see it. I can see it. I hate it. Really quickly, these are some new mascara discoveries that I got this year that I love. I love the Hourglass Caution and the Unlocked. I recently tested out the, I know I'm going to forget stuff here because I tested a lot. In my thing back there from Charlotte Tilbury, her advent calendar, I did get another push-up mascara. I actually like that now. I don't know that I would repurchase it, but I'm using it and I'm enjoying it. I do like her Radiant Concealer, but not for under eyes. I like to use this to kind of give myself a little lift, if you know what I'm saying. I've shared that hack before. I discovered the By Mario. I think I discovered these this year, the lip plumpers. I love those. Laura Mercier. Her cream blushes, I love those. The Merit bronzer, I love that. The Milk, I've already shared this. The Milk, I wouldn't get these little blushes. I don't think they're worth it. This, I don't particularly like this color. I think I have the other one, but from Pat McGrath. Not my favorite color, this one. I have another one that's really pretty that I shared. It's more of a nude color. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't tell you, but what is it called? I can't remember. Trans Blitz. packaging is gorgeous, and just look at this. I mean, look at, it's so pretty. I love it. So that was a nice discovery this year. Urban Decay Half Baked. Their nude palette is really pretty. Really nice. This is nice for really, if you want to do a really, really quick look. Love that. I think I mentioned the Giorgio Armani Glow. I love that. These are from Laura Mercier. They were gifted to me. I'm wearing them today. This is an All That Sparkles blush. Highly recommend it. And the Rose Glow highlighter is just, look at that. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. That's what I'm wearing. I wear that a lot. I know I'm going to forget something. Hopefully I mentioned everything that I really wanted to mention in this video. So that was it. Those are all my things that I liked this year, things that I didn't like. And there's probably some other things in here that I didn't like, even some skincare and stuff. I definitely did not think that that advent calendar was worth the money. It was not. It was basically $200 for what, maybe, I think it had 2 or 3 full-size products and the rest were samples. But I like it in my background. I wanted something different. I like pink, so that's why I got it. But I just figured, you know, it'll be in my background, so that's why I like it. So anyways, that is it. Let me know what your worst products were this year. Let me know in the comments. What are your best products that you discovered this year? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.